It sounds really cliche, but we're almost just like we're in it together.
Everyone's very odd, but in a really good way.
We're a bunch of misfits that fit really well together.
It is very much a work comes first environment.
Looking back at 15 years, I wouldn't have changed any of it.
That things happen that you don't account for.
Not wasting time, because at the end of it, you could potentially miss that opportunity, you know?
I'm just like lurking in the background.
Recruitment is an absolute ball ache. No, it's
quite a vague question.
Okay, easy.
Can I phone a friend?
I would say recruitment.
Factually, it's...
basically, it's connecting people.
We find people jobs.
It's fairly basic. There's an opening, you fill the opening. That's it.
The better we fit them up, the better we do our job.
There is a lot more to it. You do have to match people up to the correct kind of positions, skills, and all of that. But at its basic, it's putting people in jobs.
My name's Thomas Graham. I'm a team leader on the training standards and licensing desk. Just over 7 years.
Hello, I'm Carla Chamberlain and I'm a Senior Manager on the perm team. I have been with Oyster for just coming up 8 years now. Back to the studio.
I would say so, purely because it's. I know she's behind me.
But on temp, it is the job comes up, how fast can you fill it?
And you have to just know all of your candidates basically at the back of your head before you even start calling them, type thing.
You need them right now. Whereas on perm...
Perm to me just seems a lot longer term.
So you've got the time to go out and be thorough and talk to as many people as you can.
Yeah, no, I've got 5 people kind of, it's all a bit more slower.
More skill required, more time.
That's it.
I started up in management a bit sooner than you did, but we've both kind of moved around and tried different things.
I always say the best thing to have in recruitment is just perseverance. I was terrified of the phone when I first joined. I'm terrified.
Definitely hasn't been an easy ride, I think.
You're going to hit roadblocks, there's going to be a market downturn, there's going to be some sort of issue you've got to get through. I've been given a tiny little bit of power with this, and it's gone right to my head, right? So no one's actually allowed to leave the office tonight until this is done.
And to get Sasha's brutal honesty. Oh, I see.
It's confusing. What does it represent?
And just be able to take all that information away, just hopefully do a much better job next time.
And the only way to get through it is just to get your head down and keep going.
By doing that, it's made us who we are today.
There's people in here that are happy to read them and on camera.
Do you remember when we used to do the thoughts?
Bear in mind, this is 8 years ago, okay, so...
And we've got his letter here, and he's never opened it because I only just found it the other day.
October 2022, 18, 21, 2021.
So, every time there's a new academy, and I ask them for 10 minutes of their time to write down their thoughts.
That makes sense? Yeah. Okay. Positive stuff, negative stuff.
Which is basically like a Dear Diary type concept. Talk to themselves about things that they're enjoying, finding difficult, things that they think they may or may not be able to achieve in the coming months and years.
I've never read them, not going to read them, but if there's people in here that are happy to read them and on camera, why not?
Really dark.
Do you remember when we used to do the thoughts? There's yours.
Okay, bear in mind, this is 8 years ago, okay, so... the desk is good, a few of the top billers on TP, great opportunity to make money. I don't want to get left behind in terms of calling clients, but the team have mapped almost every person there is. Profile is still a bit confusing in terms of finding candidates and
Nice.
Yeah. Truthfully, after getting through this first hurdle, knowing what to say, knowing how to speak to people, knowing how to get the information, and actually recruiting, coming from a biller into new responsibilities as a team leader, management.
Or when I'm challenging you guys on candidates, the detail that I'm getting isn't probably what I would expect of myself, and thus you.
The culture has completely changed, and I think for the better.
So starting now.
Okay, we are Oyster. He is Oyster.
Hello.
She is also Oyster. And that is an oyster. Why you have the longevity of some of the consultants you do here is obviously the people, and you definitely notice that. I'm not too sure, when you're just around someone who kind of knows where they're going, and they want you to go with them.
Keep going back, keep your hands straight, your elbows straight. Get it?
Yeah.
That's right, so you need to be going a bit faster because you're drifting.
Show people what life can be like here, but also like, you know, how you can have a bit of fun with your day-to-day work. Yeah. And is that it?
That's it.
I think so. Shame it's a bit of a shit letter, but...
A bit of what?